Issues between China and the other claimants. For over a century of humiliations under imperialists and for decades following its demarcation of the SCS in 1947, China was too weak to assert its sovereignty over its territory in the SCS. Its navy was almost non-existent and could not patrol the sea. Countries with close proximity to the sea, example, Vietnam and the Philippines, took the opportunity to encroach on Chinese territory with impunity. Their fishermen fished freely in the sea. They took over several shoals and islets and built structures complete with military airstrips. They brought in foreigners to jointly exploit the resources of the sea. Finally, they imposed their sovereignty over these Chinese territories. This leaves the Chinese with no choice but to assert their rightful ownership, with force when necessary. These illegal claimants begin to cry foul. They present themselves to the world as victims of bullying by China. They turn around and accuse China of violating their sovereign integrity. Despite the absurdities of their claim, they have the temerity to seek international support. Enter the Eagle. The US, in a global rivalry with China, scours the world looking for trouble with China. Territorial disputes involving China are chances not to be missed. When those other claimants in the SCS are convinced to use US might against China, it's a godsend opportunity for the US. The Americans go into full drive in what they call repivoting to Asia. Their politicians and media vilify China as a bully and expansionist, while their military extends its might into the SCS, sailing in its naval fleet and flying in its air force.